Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about a unique offer from Ukraine, an offer of peace that's pretty unconventional. And we're going to talk about a question that I got. The offer from Ukraine is pretty simple. If you are a Russian soldier and you want asylum and 5 million rubles, which is 40 to 50 grand, all you have to do is surrender and say the word million. You get to start a new life. I was asked if I thought this was a good idea, if I thought it would be effective. Yeah, it's going to be effective, and it's brilliant. It's the best idea I have ever heard of in wartime. It is humane. It's perfect. There's nothing better than this. It's great. I know, because of the way Americans in particular are, that there's probably a lot of people who are just like, yeah, they came over, they need to leave horizontally, and I get that. But something that's important to note, which is it's only kind of half being covered. A lot of the Russian troops in Ukraine, they're conscripts. They don't have any choice. They're sent there. They're picked up, they're given very minimal training, and then they were sent over. A lot of them are saying they didn't even know they were going into combat. On top of that, as if that isn't bad enough, and that's not a good enough reason to cut them some slack, conscription gets used as a punishment for people who don't really have a charge for their offense. It gets used for dissidents, people who are opposed to Putin. Authorities might conscript them and try to re-educate them or whatever through that process, teach them good patriotism. Those people are going to jump at this. They're going to get the opportunity to start a new life in a new country, away from the political system that they opposed, that then sent them off to war. It's going to be effective. Conscription also gets used to make a man out of people. To people who might have a little too much anxiety, or might portray themselves in a way that isn't accepted. They might also get conscripted. I think it's a great idea. Those people, they don't want to be there. They don't want to be there, and I understand it. They cross the line, but the villain here, the person who put this in motion, the person who chose to cause the damage to Ukraine, is the same person who conscripted them. I had somebody on Twitter send me a message, something to the effect of, you have a following. Maybe you shouldn't try to humanize Russians. They're human. They're people. And a lot of them didn't sign up. They were forced into it. And those who did sign up, they sign up for the same reasons a lot of people do in militaries all over the world. There were only so many options for them, and that was one they took. And I can't see condemning something that takes a soldier off the battlefield without causing any harm. That should be the goal at the end of the day. I think it's a great idea. Now, I didn't know about this, and I've been following developments pretty closely, and somehow this slipped through the cracks for a solid 18 hours before I found out about it. This is probably something that should be mentioned on social media a lot. This is something that people should know about. If you're going to talk about it, make sure the word is million. They need to say the word million. They get asylum, and they get 5 million rubles. I think it would be effective. And for those who have kind of already hardened to this, and you don't want to look at it from the aspect of, saving a Russian life, think about the fact that they're taken off the battlefield. They're not going to hurt anybody else. If that doesn't do it for you, think about how demoralizing the propaganda created by this will be when they have soldiers leave. This is a great program. It's a good idea. So if you have social media that might reach people in Europe who then might share it, and it's going to get into that area, put the word out. You could literally save a life or two. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.